is hello. This is Jamarcus Hall. What you're about to see, it's going to be a podcast, a master at work, and it's called the Rhythm of Reason podcast. Get your popcorn, get your girl. If you don't got a girl, sit back, eat something, spread your mind, and your mind will follow while watching this podcast. Enjoy.
Hello, and
Hey.
welcome to the Rhythm and Reason podcast. I am your hostess with the mostest, Dwayne Evans, and I am here with my friends that I'm here with every day. You just seen him; he was in the monologue, Mr. Jamarcus.
Hey guys.
Say
Hey,
hello.
alive. What's up?
And Mr. Joshua Benson Hall.
What's happening, everybody?
Hall, the second hall.
Under there, we got Mr. Devin.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, everybody? How's it
Typical
going?
temptations.
Hold on. Was your camera on?
Yes, indeed. And we'll be on once again.
Oh, Devin put
Oh.
his
Stay
camera on.
tuned.
And then on the bottom, we have last but not least, JC Kid.
Yeah.
We have JC Kid.
Yeah. Come on now.
We
Get
have
You embarrassing us, gang.
JC Kid.
Come on.
Come on, gang. You embarrassing us,
Bro,
bro.
man.
We have
Alive.
Kid.
Hey, and to think he did all
Right
that talking
now.
about me, not starting, not
You
here.
embarrass us right now.
Boy.
Hey, well,
Bro,
while
speak
He'll,
up.
he'll be back. He's having technical difficulties.
while he's taking a nap, we're gonna move right along.
He's doing a
We're gonna move right along. We doing good on our
Oh,
podcast.
he's back now. 802.
Are you back, JC?
He's back now. I'm looking at the private chat.
Oh my God! Okay.
Then we
So what
have,
hap- no.
and
Okay,
we
so what
have
happened?
JC Kid.
Hello. Good day.
Yes,
Peace to the
finally.
God. Hello to all you beautiful people out there in the world, and don't give me that flack, okay?
Fifth time's the charm.
I was fixing my connection, and because you guys just sounded like grade A dog poop.
Anyway,
Like where was I?
Something about we were doing good.
Oh, yeah. So we were doing good in our last couple episodes.
Yes.
We've been doing good. We've had guests. We've had all kinds of people, and I'm so glad to have you all, my brothers, here on the podcast, Rhythm and Reason. We're doing good work every week, and we find ourselves covering many topics. Today's topic we're going to cover is called Black Nutrition. I'm going to dive into Elijah Muhammad's How to Eat to Live, given the fact that I read that book a couple times, and I think that it has some benefits in it. So I'm going to read that book, just an excerpt from it, and talk about it. But before I do that, we're going to get into our program as scheduled for the day. It's usually the same. because today we have no guests. So we're gonna have.
You don't got no guests. We can still
We don't
make
have
it.
no guests.
It's
Hey,
still
we ain't gotta
good.
have a guest today.
All of us are
I'm the guest
equally
today.
funny. We can still
Michael Jackson's the guest today.
we can
Michael
still
Jackson is the guest.
Michael Jackson's
Jackson
the
is
guest
the best.
today.
That's the truth.
This is our special guest, Mr.
Yes.
Michael Jackson, the king
He's
of
watching.
pop.
He is
Okay?
watching us.
He is watching us.
He is watching us. Um, our program goes as follows. We have Field Division with Brother Devin,
Yep.
followed by the announcements, also by Devin.
Yep.
And after that, that guy. After that, we got the song of the day.
By JC. Yes, 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 yes.
And then after that, we have Rhythm and Words with Jamarcus.
Yes.
Then after that, we have the poem by Josh.
Yes.
Then after that, we'll have the observations by yours truly. And then following that, we're gonna get off this podcast and call it a week.
Some of us got work
So yeah,
tomorrow.
you know what? We've been. It's been a heck of a week. It's been.
Yeah.
It
It
has
has.
been a heck of a week, but we've made it through.
Exactly.
We've made it through. We're all
Peace and
still here.
pie.
So I'm so glad that I got all of my brothers here. I'm glad that I got my viewers in the chat. We'd like to
Watching
Peace
us.
to
welcome
all the
you all.
viewers.
Thanks for
Please
watching, guys.
share, subscribe,
Yes.
follow our Instagram.
Share it, guys. Share it.
We're here every Saturday, 6:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Without further ado, we're going to get into Devin's Field of Vision.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome back, everybody, to the one and only best podcast in town. The one and only Rhythm and Reason, featuring our great boys, our host, our leader, Mr. Dwayne Evans. Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
honored.
sir.
Bless you, man.
And
Bless
the
you.
man with many words, Jamarcus.
Yes.
And next, we have the old one. Now I'm just playing. Josh, another
Oh,
man of words.
I'm gonna get you after the show. But yes, yes, thank you.
And next, we have one of our main faces of recent rendition, Mr. JC Kidd.
Hello, hello, hello.
Then, of course, star of the show, Who Wouldn't Love Me, of course.
This guy.
Here
You're
you,
love this guy.
here you go.
But anyways, we are back with the field of vision. And the first topic of the questions today is we're gonna be debating this time, guys. Everybody strap yourselves in. You heard me. We're gonna debate.
Oh,
debate, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Devin.
right. That's right, Jamarcus.
Debate.
We're gonna debate.
Debate.
But
What we
for our
what we
first question
debating?
up, oh, you'll see in a second. So what we first got up, who is the best blues artist and why? Josh, go ahead. Tell us
ooh,
about it.
the best.
Mm,
Okay, now I don't really listen to blues all like that, but I've always heard BB King was the best blues artist ever.
yeah.
BB King. Um, Now I don't know too much about his music. I hope it's only been like certain songs I've heard, but to me, yeah, BB King is the best because he's the trendsetter of blues.
Mm.
He started
Mm-hmm.
all this.
Mm-hmm.
So forget Bobby Blue Bland, forget all the other blues singers because can't none of them top BB King.
Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting statement. But let's
Period.
let's see how everybody else feel about it. Jamarcus, how you feel
I don't
about
care
it?
anybody else feels about it. BB
Bobby
King.
Blue, Bobby Blue Bland. Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Yeah, he said
He
that with his
is.
chest.
It feels like he was always behind
Yes.
BB
I can
King.
see that. I can see that.
I don't know why I was about to say Benny King, but he was always behind BB King. Second placed fiddle. to the stick.
Ooh.
No, BB
Second,
King is in
second,
first place
second.
because BB King. If it wasn't for BB King, we wouldn't have Bobby Blue playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you feel about it, RJ?
I agree for the most part that BB King is the best. But to say that, you know what I'm saying, there could be some artists that could reach his level. Like I say Taj Mahal.
No.
If y'all know who Taj Mahal
Taj
is,
Now I
Mahal
know
is
who
a
he
good
is.
artist. Taj
y'all,
I
Mahal.
know
y'all,
him.
y'all should listen to him. He should
I
good.
know
Heard of
Taj
him.
Mahal.
Heard of him.
Yeah.
I
All
love
right.
Taj Mahal.
He
But he
about to
ain't
be
no
on
better than
tour
BB
with
King.
Kevmo. He about to be on tour with
Him,
Kevmo. I saw.
him, and ZZ Hill. ZZ Hill is another good one. He has some great blues songs.
Yeah, I don't know nothing
You know
about
what I mean?
that. Maybe
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dwayne might know. Jamarcus might know. Y'all
yeah,
don't know nothing about that for real. That's Easy
yeah.
Hill? Come on now.
I gotta go check out that ZZ
Easy
Hill.
Hill got a song called "Cheating in the Next Room,"
Yo,
making plans to be with her soon. Y'all don't know that song?
No, I know that song.
Oh, you
No.
know that song, Devin?
Yeah, I got the album. I know
That's a
about
good
that.
one right there.
What about you, Dwayne? How you feel about it? What you say?
Well, I mean, I got a little bit of pushback since it is a day. I got a little debate. I got a little bit of pushback to Josh. BB King is a trendsetter, but he's not the originator.
Mm.
You're gonna
How
have to find
Little
your
Richard, Little
original
Richard is the originator of
first
rock and
name.
roll. He
Yeah,
originated that kind of
the
style.
blues was created by black people, but
Yeah,
you gotta
blues was
find the
already here.
original
Like
man,
yeah, blues was already here, and
original
black
man,
people.
and original woman.
You could
the
say that
original
BB
man,
King
the black man.
popularized, but I wouldn't even say he really popularized because it was popular among black people. He broke barriers for black people, I would say.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Yes, he did.
But did he start blues? No, and I don't think he himself would say he started blues either. So
Blues had been around for a while at that time.
I don't
Yeah.
think that BB King would say he started blues.
Going back to
But
like
even still, moving
days,
on to what I was getting ready to say,
Like Lightning Hopkins.
Lightning Hopkins. That's exactly what I was about to say. I love me some Lightning Hopkins. That's
Whoa, smokestack lightning.
That's how
man. He said it's a sin to be rich. It's a low down shame to be poor. That's my favorite song by him. It's a sin to be rich. It's a low down shame to be poor.
mm,
He said
Yeah.
he said a
I'm not
rich
gonna lie.
man.
word, man.
He said a rich man can't go to heaven, and a poor man's got a long way to go. Lord,
That good old blues music will touch your soul.
he said
Right.
I don't want to be rich. I just want to stay somewhere between rich and poor. That's what he said.
Uh,
Yep. Okay, he did say that.
That's what he said. He said
He
I don't
did. He
want to
did.
be rich.
Okay.
I just want to
He
stay
did make that.
between rich and poor. That's what he said. I
And then
love
you
you.
Bobby Blue Bland, he said, members only.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
private
Okay.
all
So
right,
party.
so
all right, all
Josh,
right.
But still,
Josh,
BB
he
King still
says BB.
stands number one.
Josh says BB. Okay. Dwayne says Lightning Hopkins.
Ain't nobody said Johnny Taylor though.
That we were
Yeah,
just about to get
nobody
to that.
mentioned it.
Johnny Taylor's on top. He on top.
Was he a
Last $2.
was he much of
Cheaper to
a
keeper. Come on
was he
now.
a blues singer?
Yes.
I thought he was more R&B.
Yeah, I thought that was more
Johnny
R&B.
Taylor sang some blues.
Yes.
Running Out of Liars is a blues song.
He has multiple
Do
blues
do
songs.
do 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 do
He's multiple genres.
do do do
You wouldn't know nothing about that. He
do.
multiple
Oh, that's
That's
genres.
crazy.
blues.
He said you lacking on your knowledge.
Johnny
Who
Taylor on
lacking?
top of the game.
Who lacking?
He said you lacking on your knowledge, Josh.
Who lacking? I ain't lacking. Ain't nobody lacking.
You must be. You don't know about that Johnny Taylor. You
I
don't
don't
know
know
about
shit
that Johnny
about Johnny
Taylor.
Taylor.
Nah, you
Johnny
don't know
Taylor
about
got
that.
another blues song. I can't remember the name of it. Oh wait, da-na-na, cheaper to keeper. That's a blues song too.
He did say that.
Johnny been in this game since the 60s all the way to the 90s, man.
That
Yeah.
song sound like something you would walk to, like while snapping your fingers, like menacing.
Johnny is one of the only people that ain't fall off in the 90s. He had hits. He had hits. And he made a classic album right before he passed too. Big Head Hundreds, Soul Heaven. Come on now. Johnny Taylor on top of the game. There's only a couple that can compete. And that's like Bobby Bland, BB, and like Tyrone Davis, ZZ Hill, and a couple others. But Johnny on top.
Down home blues.
I don't know about that.
Johnny on top, Josh.
BB on top.
How many BB songs can you name off the top of your head?
Thriller Gone,
Oh,
Lucille.
that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a good one, Devin.
That's not a good one, but Lucille.
Oh, why is it not a good one? You can't name it.
That one
Got
song
you.
that he had.
You don't
Oh,
know the
that one
name of.
song. That one
No, no,
song
no,
that he
no,
had.
That's the name of that one
because I know
song.
it was a big song of his too.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
one?
Sure, buddy. Sure.
I've been downhearted, baby. No, it's like he sung it in like every single TV show he was in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot the name of
yeah.
it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, BB King has some good songs.
BB King did have some good songs. Now you said how many songs? How many songs Johnny Taylor?
How many songs, Johnny Taylor?
Yeah.
Who's Making Love? Take Care of Your Homework. Steal Away. Come on now. Come on now. Don't play with Johnny like that. Disco Lady. Running Out of Lies. Still
Well, wait a
Call the
minute. Wait a
Blues.
Oh,
minute.
Still
turn your
Wait a
Crazy.
camera
minute.
on.
Wait a
Turn your
minute.
camera on and
How
look at
many?
us.
How many? Wait,
Turn your
wait.
camera on because you might be
How
looking
many?
at
How
a
many?
playlist or something.
Wait a minute. I got a rebuttal. How many blues songs now does Johnny? Because some of those you name were R&B and soul. How many blues? Because BB King he makes a lot of he goes across genres, but he mostly makes blues music. So you can't put an R&B song against a blues song in that sense. So
That's
how many
true.
blues songs does he have? And he's not as big in blues as BB King. I don't care what you say. The Thriller's Gone is bigger than Cheaper to
So
Keep It.
for real, let's
Way
go.
bigger
It's
than
bigger
Keeper the
than
Keeper.
Run Out of Lives.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
Thriller's Gone by itself as a blues song
See
is
how you're
big.
only naming one song and Johnny got multiple? Blues, R&B, or not?
That's the only
Come on now.
song that really needs to. That's his biggest song.
That's his biggest
Johnny
song.
Taylor got multiple big songs. Try again.
No, he does
No,
not
no,
have
Yes,
no,
multiple
he
no,
big
no,
does.
songs.
no,
No,
no.
he does
BB
not.
King has big songs. That is his biggest song.
The only one that's been named. Josh can't even think of the other
He
ones.
could he could have retired after Thriller's gone.
Yeah, he could have.
Most definitely.
Literally,
And a
he could
lot
have.
of
He could have dropped that song and did not have to tour at all. Could have
yeah.
just
Johnny could have
popped.
retired after Disco Lady.
No, 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 no. He could not.
That's one of his biggest records. We talking about big records, right? That's one of his biggest records.
Actually, I think Who's Making Love is his biggest record.
Who's making love to your
Oh,
old lady?
lady.
That
I
Oh,
song
think
stayed
that's
on the
his
charts
biggest.
for weeks.
making love. Benedict.
They both was number ones. So yeah, you got to put on that. Let's see.
Next
Let's see real quick.
topic.
Yeah, that's been 6 weeks. All right, next topic. Yeah, you right. What's the best New Jack Swing group? JC.
Okay. And
Oh,
Come
you
on,
really,
JC.
you
Who you
really
got?
are.
No, how would you put me on a spot like that?
Okay,
Oh, I
Josh,
don't
you
like.
go.
Okay, okay, okay. Good.
Mm.
There are multiple New Jack Swing groups out there, right? Okay. Mm, mm.
I'm
Oh,
shaking,
that's a
scratching
hard
my
one.
head on this one.
That's a hard one
That is a hard one.
because you can really pick anyone and you won't be wrong. You can pick Troop, Guy, New
I'm gonna go with
Edition.
Guy. I'm gonna go with Guy.
Wait, define New Jack Swing. Cause I was thinking, define that.
Like Troop, basically. Like the
That's
music,
still not a definition.
I think
It's kind of hard to define it, but
you can't really define. It's either you know what New Jack Swing is or you don't.
yeah.
Would Jagged Edge be New Jack Swing?
No,
No, that's
nah,
on.
no,
no,
That's
that-
on me.
Whole
no.
different
It
subject.
has to be like
yeah,
high
hold this.
five today or
Today,
Yeah,
today
no.
was an underrated New Jack Swing movie.
Yes,
I,
yes.
Very underrated.
what about Tony
it's just
Tony?
yeah.
Yeah, New
Tony
Jack Swing.
will count. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they would.
my answer is Tony.
I wouldn't say they're the best.
He
I
just
wouldn't say
pulled
they're
this
the
answer
best.
out of his behind. You know he don't listen
He
to them.
pulled that out. You don't even listen to
He
him.
don't listen to them.
Like, name a 2020 song besides
Their
Anniversary.
first album was New Jack Swing-ish. Jodeci. You can. There's no real wrong pick. The Force MDs.
What
You can
about
really pick it.
let me see. What about Zapp and Roger? No.
They was not New Jack Swing.
Hey.
Nah.
That's not New Jack Swing.
What
No.
about
Hey.
what's that? The deal.
No,
No,
That's
no,
not New Jack
they
no.
was
Swing.
never New Jack Swing.
Bro, you're naming everything but New Jack Swing right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, at least he's throwing our answers. I ain't hear nobody say nothing yet.
Bro, like Dale,
It's hard to do.
you can't
Pick 5. Pick 5. Do top 5.
Bro, what?
Okay, I'm gonna do my top five.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my top five.
I got you. Let me go first. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
In no particular order, by the way, because I don't want nobody to have no fit. Okay, so we'll go Jodeci,
Mm-hmm.
Boys to Men,
Okay.
Troop,
Okay.
Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Anniversary.
Who I have on my 5?
Anniversary.
Yeah, I'll put New Edition on my 5.
Okay. My list, no particular order.
No,
Guy.
I like.
Number 1 is Guy. Number 2, Today. Number 3, High Five. Number 4, Jodeci. And number 5, New Edition.
Okay, Jamarcus, what's your answer?
I want to say the Root Boys
Top
has a
5.
highlight.
It has to be New Edition. It has to be. Okay. I was about to say the. Can you put in the Force MDs as?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
then,
Yes, you can.
yeah.
It has to be Today, High Five, and last but not least, Shy. Is Shy?
Shy would.
No, I wouldn't consider them.
No.
Tom.
Because they only had that one good album, and that was it.
Is Chucky Booker Bucker?
What about 112?
No.
That they
That's
are
a late era.
God. Okay,
they are early.
I'm done suggesting.
Chucky Booker, I could see Chucky Booker because he was kind of.
He's not a group. He's just a solo artist.
Yeah, he was the star because he helped Troop and all them. So Chucky Booker.
I would have said H-Town too. That's an honorary mention.
You're breaking off. You're breaking off, man.
H-Town wouldn't be in the same.
Their first album is New Jack Swingish.
Yeah, his album is much.
Somebody.
No, I think Silk will fall in that category too.
Well, I'm disappointed.
If Jodeci falls in that category, I feel like H-Town should.
I'm disappointed in everybody. Nobody mentioned Levert or After 7.
Oh,
listen, you only said top 5.
Wait,
I did say top 5. You're right. But I didn't hear nobody's list say either of them. So
you didn't say top 10 or top 20 because
to be fair though, if Terrence was here, he would have said Levert.
Let me look this up.
Well, personally,
you just said top 10 because I would have included them too. You know what I'm saying? But
if you would have said top 10, that would have been a whole.
You said top 5.
You said top 5.
I know what I said.
So you said top 5. I mean, they could have been in my top 10, but you said top 5.
But next topic.
Yeah.
I personally say.
Okay,
Jodeci.
it says New
I got
Jack.
Jodeci.
It says New Jack Swing, also known as swing beat, is a rhythmic R&B subgenre that blends hip hop like Keith Sweat.
We was just defining groups for you.
Yeah, Keith Sweat's a group.
But what y'all said wasn't pointing to New Jack Swing. I just looked it up. This is pointing more to it.
All the groups we just named are pointing to New Jack Swing.
You just don't know the groups we just named. That's not our fault.
That's Terrence. RJ. That's your name. RJ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
First of all, let me just say this. And let me be clear.
Your age.
Okay, it's not that I didn't know the group. Okay? That's not the case.
You didn't. That's the thing.
You didn't. You really didn't.
That's the case right there. You didn't.
You could lie. You could lie to our viewers. You can't lie to us.
Okay, hold up. Y'all not letting me finish my sentence. When I said it's not like I don't know it, I don't know it. What I'm saying is I don't know the genre to begin with. So I'm like,
then the question wasn't meant for you. Then I don't know what to say.
Hold up, Devin. Hold up. Thank you. I did not interrupt you. No, I didn't know the genre, so I said, "Can y'all define the genre?" So then y'all started naming groups. When I mean by definition, I mean it. What era? What was a political movement that inspired it? Something that would point to say this is what makes this genre this genre.
Political movement, bro.
Where did that come from?
Political movement.
Where is he getting
Dude,
this from?
dude.
Bro, it's about groups and songs.
Okay.
Why I gotta be political?
It's not a political, bro. Okay,
Because
so
some genres come
we
out of
said,
the movement.
but then
That's
again,
that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
we said New Edition though. You know who New Edition is?
Yes, they're a New Jack
I know
Swing
who New
group. They've
Edition
been
is.
doing
New Edition is
80s all the way to
is a group from the 80s until you could say early 90s, mid 90s.
I'm pretty sure one of us has said one of the albums from that era.
Yeah.
But then even still, like I was like, well then what about Jagged Edge? And you said no.
No, they're not.
Jagged Edge is like 97.
Yeah, they're like
Well, when I'm
That's
talking
all
about genre, I'm not necessarily talking about era. You understand? I'm talking about the type of music one performs. That's the genre. So if you perform the same kind of music, then that means you're in the same kind of genre.
Yeah, next topic. Just
Yeah,
next topic, bro.
Next
Let's move
topic.
on.
Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead.
Okay, last question up for the board. Let me get this out the way. I want Jamarcus to answer this one first. Let's have him
Okay.
answer this one first. Best New Jack Swing artist, single artist.
Okay,
Get y'all thinking on this one.
best New Jack Swing artist. Oh,
Single artist, no
single
group, just
art,
one
like
person.
solo artist.
Yes, solo.
okay, wait. Tevin
Okay,
Campbell.
I got my answer.
Tevin
I got my
Campbell. He put in Tevin Campbell as a New Jack Swing artist.
He fits. He could fit.
That's the best solo New Jack
best.
Swing artist.
The
You
best.
pick
You better not take my answer. You better not take my answer.
Okay, I'll go next. Bobby Brown.
That was your answer, wasn't it, Josh? You predictable son of a gun. Of course it was Bobby Brown. Of course.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. For that question, there's really only one right answer.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I lie because you can have there's really no right answer. It's really who you prefer. But like, hold on.
Well, you know who I say?
What was the question, brother?
What's the best New Jack Swing artist?
Oh, you still on that?
Artist. We were doing group.
Oh, okay. Artist. Keith Sweat.
Oh man,
He fit. I mean, we can't exclude him out because he was a part of it.
He was.
yeah, he's the one.
And to me, Keith Sweat, you could say whatever you want to say about Keith Sweat, but Nobody. That's a good song. That is a good song.
Nobody said he doesn't make good music. He just can't sing.
Okay, Devin.
He can't sing?
Everybody says he can't sing. He's famously known for not being able to sing. He got good
If
songs, but he can't
ever
sing.
get him on the show, if you ever give him on the show, he's gonna cuss you out.
I doubt that'll happen.
You gotta choose your words wisely, my brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But everybody says it's not even the only one. He gonna have to cuss out half of his fans.
Wait, who?
Keith Sweat.
I'm not gonna lie. Keith, my brother in Christ. I really want to work with you, but you're gonna have to learn how to take some constructive criticism, guy. You're gonna have to learn how to take some constructive criticism.
Would you say Babyface is in that group too?
Please don't sue us, because we really.
I like Babyface.
Babyface he could fit.
Yes, he produced half the music anyway.
Babyface produced some good albums
because he produced.
Babyface had his own albums in the New Jack Swing era too, like for the cool.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Will Whitney Houston count?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She did a New Jack Swing album.
Yeah, I was about to say she did do a New Jack Swing album,
and it did do well. It did do well.
Yeah, but
yes, it did.
It
did. Jamarcus was trying to deny it so
Janet
bad.
Jackson the best. I say Janet Jackson the best.
She's mostly a music and R&B
artist. No. Janet
R&B
Jackson was one of the first New Jack Swing artists.
Exactly.
Yeah. Janet Jackson.
Dwayne, you don't know nothing about Janet Jackson. Don't do that.
Well,
I'm not
you know
gonna lie.
what, Devin? You know what, Devin?
Let's be honest.
I'm letting you slide on
Rhythm
my.
Nation. Rhythm Nation was one of the best albums to come
That
out.
album inspired Johnny Gill. She inspired Johnny Gill. It was either that one or Control. I
Let's be
forget, but
honest.
she inspired Johnny
Rhythm
Gill and
Nation.
his album.
It was
No, it
the
was
best
Control. It was
album to
Control.
come out by a female at that time.
New Jack swingish,
Hands down.
but you got help from producers Terry Jam and Jerry Lewis.
I mean, yeah,
What
but like,
does producers have to do with it?
we're talking about best album.
They were talking about albums
Yeah.
and artists.
Yeah, like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they're great producers. They produce.
Yeah, they are.
They helped Whitney on some of her albums. They
Exactly.
helped New Edition.
Them,
So-
Larry, Babyface. There's a lot.
Oh yeah. Forgot about them too.
Teddy Riley,
Teddy Riley.
Oh.
Yes.
the creator of New Jack Swing.
Yeah, he was.
He should be the default answer, but like, sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
Devin, we're silent. Now let's go.
You're hello, brother.
Yes.
Dragon.
Come on, yeah, you're
Let's
dragging.
go. Come on, what you doing?
If you're gonna
All
ask
right.
a question, ask one we all can answer. So you know
That was it. That was it. That was it. I was about to
Hold
end it
on,
off.
hold on,
If you let me finish, I'm about to end it off.
Because you
I'm about to end it
not
off.
gonna let you slide on that
All right,
statement
okay. He's about to end it off.
that maybe the comment is for me. Maybe you
Hold
should
on,
ask
y'all.
questions that's for
Hold on, y'all.
everybody.
Hold on, Dwayne.
And
Hold on.
before we go on,
I'm not gonna lie, Dwayne. No, Dwayne.
Devin.
Dwayne. That's not
Devin like that.
Dev's fault. It's not
Right,
Dev's
it's
fault
not
that you
Devin's
don't
fault.
know
You
the
gotta
music.
back up off of him.
It's
Okay.
not Devin's fault that you don't know the music. That's your fault.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, RJ. Yes.
Maybe you should take some time.
Okay. You know what?
No. Maybe you should take the time to sit down after the podcast and listen to some 90s music.
I'll give it to you. But you know what? I'll say this. I was getting ready to say, I'm giving it to our viewers. Put in the comments, Devin, ask the question again. Both the question.
Best New Jack Swing artist.
And
why?
Why?
Yep.
That was it?
Yep. That's
all right. That's what we're gonna do. So anybody
That's
in the
all,
comments,
folks.
make sure you anybody in the comments, make sure that you put in your best New Jack Swing artist and why. And we'll see what the comments say.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all
now.
explanation gotta be good. We will be judging.
Yes. Explanation gotta be on point. No
And we'll see. We'll genuinely see. We'll genuinely see. I gave it to Devin, but we'll genuinely see if there are people.
You had no choice but to give it to Devin.
We'll see. No, I don't have a choice. Because if I don't know the music, if I do, then educate me. That's all I'm asking. Educate me.
We've been trying to put you on the 90s music for like a year. And
It isn't your fault.
You
You refused to listen to it.
Yeah, Terrence said I sent you multiple playlists, and you've treated him like a girl, uninterested, and just not listened to none of it. So that's on you. That's
not OD. That's just. And first of all, you can't say I don't listen to the 90s music. I do listen to 90s music. I listen to Erykah Badu. I listen to Jill Scott. I listen to.
That's not New Jack Swing.
That's
not New Jack
Swing. That's
Swing.
still 90s music.
That's neo soul. We ain't talking about 90s music.
You said 90s music. You didn't say.
I said New Jack Swing.
Music.
Actually, Devin, you did say 90s music.
Yeah, you did say 90s.
When?
You did say that.
No. He said New Jack Swing.
Neo soul.
Yeah, that's a whole different genre.
Yeah.
He said
still 90s music.
But we were talking about
it's not the same thing.
Swing.
He just said that Terrence went on multiple playlists and said I wouldn't watch him because I just refused to do it. And
you did
because you don't, and I did refuse. I have that right to refuse. Do I not have a right?
Well, you're the one that said educate us, and we've been trying to educate you. You ain't listening.
That don't mean that you can't educate.
You not interested, so we gave up. I don't
No,
know what to tell you.
But you said of 90s music. But I'll let you have it for the sake of time. For the sake of time. If we were on a regular call, this probably go 2 or 3 days. So.
Yeah, well, you ain't wrong on that one. But yeah, all right. We're gonna wrap it up for this one. I like to thank everybody who gave good, articulate answers to Jamarcus, to Dwayne, JC, and Josh. Good job. We appreciate you very much. Let's give a round of applause for this.
All right. Devin, I'm always grateful, man. I wanted to liven up Field of Vision. So I'm glad for you, man. You do a good job every week.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So thankful for you, man. Um, we're gonna move right along. We want to ask everybody out in the comments to please like, share, subscribe. If you like something you see here in Rhythm and Reason, we're so glad to have you. On behalf of all the brothers, Devin, Jamarcus, Josh, and JC. All right, moving right along. We're going to the announcements. Devin, are you ready to give the announcement?
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Where the music at?
Drop
Yes.
DJ, drop the music.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Wow, that was not the voice.
You know, I wasn't gonna say
Evan
anything, but of course it had to be RJ, of course. But anyways, happy
I'm sorry.
birthday to Mr. Kevin Edmonds of the
on the
underrated
show,
After
buddy.
7.
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Erica
Erica.
Badu. Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
love you,
Happy
Miss
birthday.
Erica Badu. Miss Erica, if you're listening,
I'm gonna call on
I love
Tyrone.
Miss Chili.
Chili.
I love
Yup,
you.
happy
Ooh,
birthday,
Miss
Chili.
Chili.
Happy birthday, Miss Chili. If you're listening
Ooh,
to
I'm not
this,
gonna act up
please
on
let's
here.
do a
Love you,
feature.
girl. Love
Happy
you.
birthday.
Josh, you have a wife. Act accordingly.
I'm trying to.
You're at
Please
home
do.
with her.
Read it right.
Yeah, you're at home with her, you goon.
Guna.
He
Mr.
is so
Guna.
forgetful. Happy
Guna.
heavenly birthday, Sarita Wright, one of Stevie's best musical partners, and other type of partners. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Norman Connors.
Oh yes.
We
Happy
texted you.
birthday. I'm on that starship.
On to our comment.
Take me up tonight.
Oh
Oh
my God.
Moment of silence for Angie Stone,
Hey.
man. Dang.
Turn off the music.
Turn it off.
Okay, we good. We good.
All right, bring it back.
That's it. That's it. That's all the announcements. Yeah, that's it.
All
Nah,
the
keep that music
announcements we
playing.
got. All the announcements.
That's all the announcements that we got. Tune in next week for more announcements.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more announcements.
Tuned.
Yes,
Just
indeed.
like that. Josh just hijacked my tune. I didn't appreciate that. I should hit him in the face with a brick. I don't know.
I should hit you in the face with my hammer. Where my hammer at?
Hey,
How you gonna hit me in the face?
Hammer
with my
time.
How you gonna
I'll
hit me in
wait.
the
I'll
face?
wait.
Oh, what you gonna do with that hammer?
Just wait till I see you on April
With a
10th.
brick.
Bro,
That'll even
this
make
hammer gonna
We're
be
getting
right
off
there.
track. We're getting
Yeah,
off track.
we're
We're getting
getting
off
a lot
track.
of. We are getting off track. We're getting off track.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna move on to the song of the day. What is the song of the day?
We still never gonna find out what that song is.
Hey,
You my
now let me pull up the song of the day here.
I'm not gonna lie.
What is the song? Hey,
For the viewers, if y'all ever screw in on my bubble, I'm sorry for all the random stuff I do.
he's doing the running man. Spin move. Running man.
Okay, what is the song of the day, ladies and
Spin
gentlemen?
move. Ooh, that was quick.
I'm sorry. Song's
The
over.
song of the day.
What's the song of the day?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, the song of the day.
I'm waiting for Dwayne to pull it up because I did send it to him.
What's the song? Okay, well, until we get drummer dancing.
Well, my song of the day is "What About Us" by Jodeci.
My song of the day.
What about us?
My song of the day is "What Becomes of the Brokenhearted" by Jimmy Ruffin.
Yes, that's a great
My song of the day is "Rolling Down a Mountainside" by The Main Ingredient.
My
good song.
I know, right?
You make Josh so happy when you said that.
Tamika Jones.
I'm trying to pull it up.
As I walk this
baby.
We're having some really bad technical difficulties.
Tamika Jones.
We already said our song of the day. Dwayne, what is your song of the day?
Real good song.
My song of the day would have to be "Your Precious Love" by
Yes. for
Yeah,
your precious
that's
love.
Who said it like that?
Lord
Jesus.
to me.
It was Jerry Butler.
Jerry Butler. Only.
Jerry, yeah, it was Jerry Butler, wasn't it?
Yep,
Yeah,
with
that's
the
the only
mighty
one.
impressions.
Who
The
else covered
mighty
that song?
impressions.
Nobody
Who
else
else?
covered that song. Do y'all know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, until we get the song pulled up, yeah, just had to get this out the way. Earth, Wind, and Fire is like the best '70s band, undeniably. That's all.
Um,
Nah. I
um,
think
Earth,
the Isley
Wind, and
Brothers.
Fire is the what now?
Best '70s
His
band,
band.
undeniably.
I think that fair. I think that's right.
Nah, the Isley Brothers. The
The
Isley
Isley
Brothers.
Brothers definitely is.
The Isley Brothers are the
Nah,
best.
nah, nah, nah. Earth, Wind, and Fire,
All
man.
right, everybody, let's reposition again for the song of the day.
Yes, in honor of Chris Jasper, the song of the day is "Caravan of Love." Are you ready?
Stand up,
I'm
stand
your
up,
brother.
stand up.
I'm your brother.
Everybody take a
Don't you
stand.
know?
Join the
he don't know.
caravan of love.
I was just
Stand
talking
up.
about this on
Hey man,
TikTok.
rest in peace
I
to
was just talking
Jasper.
about this.
Actually,
Yes, rest in peace to Chris Jasper. We just
Chris
lost him.
Jasper.
Jasper.
We
Yeah,
love
I
you.
still can't believe that happened.
We love you.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Still can't believe that happened, man.
Yes.
Yes, this.
And the
I
thing
love
about
this song.
it, that same song was played during the Super Bowl commercial.
It was.
Yes, yes. And I was
I,
listening
I, I hope
last
he,
Thursday.
I hope he was able to see that before he passed.
Yes, I was hoping you would see that too. Me too.
Yes,
Only
yes.
only two Isleys left now. It don't even feel right. It don't even feel
Tom
right.
Isley and Ernie Isley. It's
Don't
just
even feel right, man. It don't
It's
even feel right.
official. That's the two of them left.
Rest in peace to them. Come on.
Moment of silence for
For all the Isaac brothers we lost, including Vernon.
Yeah, he just didn't get a fair shot at all.
moment of silence for just all the ones we've lost. We've lost so many in these last couple of months.
Roberta Flack, Gwen
And so,
McCrae,
just a
Nigga
moment.
Jerry Butler, bro.
Jerry
Damn.
Butler.
You
We,
know,
we were just saying he was still
Brenton Wood,
standing.
Sam
Brandon
Moore from
Wood, that's
Sam and
right.
Dave.
Yeah.
Sam and Dave, man.
okay, I think that's all right.
All right, guys.
Moving right along.
Yes, that was a good song of the day, man.
Yes.
That was a
On a
good.
more ooh yeah note,
Was you gonna say something?
yes,
Go ahead and say it.
we have a performance tonight actually by one of our special people up here. Dave, are you ready?
Yes, indeed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Mr. Boss Man Nebo.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, everybody. Let's get this started. Now, I wasn't originally going to sing this song because, I've been doing a lot of songs related to the Temptations, but I am a tenor / falsetto singer. So I figured, why not? And I'm probably do this performance from a different angle this time. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her is truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. but it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, soon we'll be married and raise a family. A cozy little home out in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I tell you, I can visualize it all. This couldn't be no dream, for too real it all seems. But it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take a love from me, or I will surely die. Her love is heavenly. When her arms enfold me, I hear a tender rhapsody. But in reality, she doesn't even know me, just my imagination. Once again, running away with me. Oh, tell you it was just my imagination running away with me. I never met her and I can't forget her, just my imagination. Oh yeah, running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Just my imagination running away with me. Now that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But it was just my imagination. Yes. Running
Yeah.
away with me.
Everybody give a round of applause again for Desmond.
Yes.
You're too kind, fellas. You're too kind.
Yes, great job.
It
Thanks,
was
Jamarcus. I
Love
just
it.
appreciate
my
that.
imagination.
Running away
Running.
with
No,
me.
that's one of the greatest songs ever written, bro.
Yeah, Eddie did his stuff.
That's one of the greatest songs ever written
Yes,
and
yes, yes,
sang by
yes, yes,
amazing.
yes. What a beautiful song. What a beautiful song
Beautiful.
that Brother Dev has
I
sang for us
wanted I
tonight.
wanted to come in and do Paul's part, but it was kind of too late.
Well, if I do another Tim song that requires 2 Tim's vocals, I'll make sure to call you in. So, like, if we ever do You're My Everything, I'll call you in.
Okay.
How that sound?
Nothing wrong.
Well, moving on. Moving on, we're going to get to first our poem with our dear
Yeah.
Jamarcus Hall.
Hel- mm. Hello, hello. This is Rhythmic Words with Jamarcus Hall. Now I'm going to be reading a poetry called Smiling. Now, this same poetry where I promoted on TikTok and Instagram. There's a version of me singing it without the music, and there's a version of me singing with the music in the background. But now I'm singing it for you guys on this beautiful, beautiful podcast. Let's do this. Smiling, smiling, smiling through the pain, smiling because God got me, smiling because all the pain has gone away, smiling because I've been through so much to get here, smiling because we have our good days and sometimes our bad, smiling because I love life, smiling because you gotta love life through thick and thin, smiling through the pain because in the end, you only got you to understand yourself from keeping a straight face, smiling because God told me to smile, smiling sometimes in life. You don't have to smile, but when the time comes, you will smile and it will be beautiful.
That was excellent. I mean,
Yes, indeed. The man
That
with
was
the
wonderful.
words. The man with the
That was
words.
wonderful.
that was excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Good poem, Jamarcus. That was good. That was good.
Now, what
Thank you.
inspired you? What inspired you to write that?
Well, for the past 2 weeks, I just been going through it. I had to get up, got to push it through with all the, uh, you know, stuff that's going through my head. I just have to think to myself that of what we all going through something. We gotta push it through, even though some people say like you always look angry, but deep down, I'm really really smiling, and I think we all need a smile in life.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
That's true.
indeed. Good
Yes.
message.
Yes, man. And it's always good to hear the poems that you guys just, that you make. Um, it's just always good. Those poems are inspirational, and I'm hoping that the viewer will be inspired as well. Comment if the poems have affects you here on Rhythm and Reason or not. And let us know how you feel, especially
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not sponsored
and-
by that
huh?
soft drink, whatever he's holding up right now.
We're not sponsored by anybody.
Beg your pardon. Oh, that Izzy that he put up.
Yeah, he was talking about this.
Why is
Oh,
everybody frozen?
We're
he tried to.
we're not
Jamarcus
sponsored
is
by
frozen.
Izzy. I was just playing around with this. Don't sue us, Izzy.
Yeah, I hope they don't sue us.
Don't take us to court. I love
Please
these.
don't.
I love these
I
drinks.
can't afford to go to court right now.
It's
Why is
delicious.
everybody going in and out?
Well, wait, don't put the Izzy in no more. Don't stop putting Izzy.
I put it down.
Okay, okay.
Hey, y'all
that's
He
continue.
said, I put
that's
it down.
that's you, JC. That's your phone. I was like, dang, you done came in the middle. I was saying something, but I mean, it's an open forum. We could all talk. Y'all don't have to be quiet just because I'm the main person talking. But what was I getting ready to say? Oh, yeah. If you are inspired by his poem, please, by all means, comment in the comments uh, something you feel about smiling. And at the end, you said, can you say it again? You said you'll be smiling from the inside. I think that's what.
Yes, 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 yes.
Ah, splendid. All right, moving right along. And you know what day? I mean, you know what time it is. That's right. That's right. It is today's poem with the OG Josh Benson. And many of you don't know he is the originator of poems. So you know, Jamarcus is good with his poems, but Josh he was the start of doing the poems here on Rhythm and Reason. So we always good to have you too. Go right ahead, my brother.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Today's
Ah,
poem. Today's poem is called "Caregiver." Care for yourself. You have come here to help others, and yet it has been a year of unrelenting work, isolation, and stress. your chest, tired, heart hungry for touch. But we were born to engage, but can you embrace and be held through a screen? Here, here are the tools, ancient and intimate as a whisper known in every mindful moment. Rise, take your precious body and walk. Run and race back to yourself. Rise, taste hope in another's eyes. Here is the first patient, caregiver, care for yourself. Listen, you are here, you are held in hope, made whole in a moment of awareness and connection. You asked to serve, to heal others, but you were swallowed by a pandemic. And in the fearful dark, you learned to breathe, to wait, to trust and believe. Caregiver, care for yourself.
Mm, powerful. Real.
Yeah, Josh.
All here for Mr. Josh.
Gosh,
Stop.
you often give good poems as well, and man, I always is glad to hear what you bring to the table, man. Why did you pick that poem?
I picked this poem because today's topic, since we are talking about health, and yeah, so since we're talking about health, I figured this would be a good poem because you have to care for yourself. You are your first caregiver, you know? So yeah.
Anybody have any thoughts about this? While we're getting ready to go into my
Josh,
observation.
uh,
So let's get into the subject of health. It's not going to be a long discussion, but anybody have any thoughts about that, Jamarcus?
yeah,
You
about what you said, Josh. I work with people who are elderly. I've had experience working with people who are elderly, and I can truly understand what you're going through of taking care of people who are in incredible needs.
Yes.
One of these days, all of us is all of us are going to get very, very old and very sick, and we're going to be counting on the next generation to take care of us.
Yes.
So I can truly understand what you're coming from.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jamarcus.
You're welcome anytime, Josh.
um, yeah, I definitely agree with that, Jamarcus, as well. So we're gonna move along. Josh, you do excellent, like I said every week. We all do. I'm grateful. Um, we're going to get uh our next part of the segment, which is my observation. What is the observation for today? Alrighty. For today's observation for March 1st, 2025, let me pull up the little banner here. There we go. I will be talking about a very controversial yet fundamental figure for Black people, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, there's an image of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and there is a title of his name there. And this book is titled How to Eat to Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The reason why I want to discuss this particular book and our segment here called, or rather our theme, Black Nutrition, is mainly because of Elijah Muhammad himself, um, and not just himself as a man, but about what he taught here in this book, How to Eat to Live. He taught many different things concerning the Black nutrition. about how one should carry themselves in a diet. He advised one to eat 1 meal a day, and he did a lot of different things in this book that people in the Nation of Islam follow to this day. And the reason why I bring it up as a means of nutrition is because if you think, you know, we as Black people here in America, we have a lot of issues with nutrition as far as food is concerned.
True.
Um, we have food that we'll cook, and we'll cook it in lard. You know what I'm saying? We'll cook it in fats. We'll cook now some of these things are good, because it brings flavor, but it's bad to your health. It's bad. It clogs your arteries. And in the South in general is just horrible when it comes to nutrition. One of the things I believe that every Black church should have is I always say every Black church should have a garden, at least a garden. Every Black church should have a garden for its community. It should, and it should be free of charge. It should be maintenance by the church folk. I think it's just out of order how we have so many inner city kids going hungry or eating food that's just, they go to school, they eat the food at school, and then when they go home, they have bad nutrition, and that's aiding one of the reasons why we're dealing with so many issues. And so you can say whatever you want about Elijah Muhammad, but he tried to create a kind of guide, if you will, for the Black man on how to eat. And I actually followed some of these things. There are 2 volumes to this book. You can find it on the Nation of Islam's website. They like to tell you never to follow this man. They like to tell you to regard him as a devil, but they will have Thomas Jefferson, who owned 600 slaves and even raped some of them. It owns.
Oh, 100% true.
Oof. Wow.
They'll have
True.
they'll have them. They will. So I mean, if we're gonna turn a blind eye to Thomas Jefferson, who wrote the Declaration of Independence, and just even though he did so many things that were in a it man degradable to a human being, um, he's still regarded in high esteem. So Elijah
Yeah.
Muhammad, he has his faults, but don't get to talking about character. I'm not bringing up character. I'm bringing up the fundamentals in this book created by a Black man, and his name was Elijah Muhammad. So anybody have any thoughts about this? Jamarcus, do you have any thoughts? Devin, Josh, I want to open the floor and to you, chat, about Black nutrition. How do you feel like we should improve our nutrition?
Well, mostly for me, I know you've seen my recent video I did on food and also my food reviews on my YouTube channel. I eat a lot. I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of hamburgers. I mean, heck, today I just got done cooking some fried catfish. And just yesterday, I was cooking some catfish, more catfish, and some healthy shake and bake pork chops, but no vegetables. But I had rice with it, and I think that's like the common deal within our community that we should be eating more vegetables. Like it's like sometimes when New Year's Eve come around, we say like, okay, I'm eat healthy, but we don't do it. It just be collard greens and rice. That's it, or some beans. But we need to start eating healthy, and that's a common thing for me, and I think everybody else in this podcast to do. Hopefully one day or tomorrow or next week we could possibly eat healthy.
Yeah.
Um, same, same for me. Now, one thing before I get into into my explanation, Dwayne, I do agree with you. The churches do need a garden. We need to open up more like food pantries or something like that for the children because I'm tired of seeing children go hungry. Children need to eat, and when I was growing up, I I was one of those kids where I would, have to eat at school, and then when I go home, there's nothing for me to eat, or I'm eating real bad. Um, Now, just recently, yeah, I've been doing real bad. My eating habits have been real bad. They've been off the charts. Um, like the other day, I was eating Wendy's, and I had a whole baconator, a whole 10-piece chicken nugget, and fries, and yeah, it was bad. But yeah, we got to start eating better, and then especially I have a medical condition that I'm not going to share just yet, but I need to eat better with that medical condition that I have because it could kill me.
Yeah, man.
I understand
Yeah,
that,
man.
Josh.
I understand that too, Josh, man. And as far as in our community, like people just don't eat white right. It's sometimes it's funny because it's like you ain't supposed to be eating that. Like I'm gonna
Bro,
cook me a sandwich. I'm
as
gonna
I
add
was
syrup.
as I was eating my bacon here, I'm like, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but damn, it's good.
Yo, I
What
was
is
eating
that?
I did a food review on Waterburgers 3 stacked cheeseburger, the same as Checkers.
They say it's bad for you, but if you
This
taste it
all
real damn
started with
good, you taste it real
taking
damn
me to
good.
McDonald's. My mama taking me to McDonald's.
Hmm.
That McDonald's ain't real food, man.
It's
I don't
not real food at all.
Oh man.
Some real good
It's,
food though.
yeah, real good food. And
Yeah,
oh, and then
McDonald's is good.
AC, you said
last night,
it's funny because you eat fried chicken mac and cheese on teriyaki sauce.
That's quite a
I'm not
combo.
lying. I cooked
That's
catfish.
I
quite
hope
a
you ain't just put me
combination.
on blast like that.
People out
I
here
that's
hope
eating
you
like
ain't just put me
Elvis
on blast.
Presley and stuff. You
oh,
know,
and
Little
yeah,
Pluto,
that's
people
look,
out here
you,
eating
you,
like
you
Elvis.
will see
I hope
a,
you ain't.
a video I
I
did on
hope you ain't just put me
YouTube of
on
me
blast.
cooking some
just last night for
AC.
dinner. Just last night for dinner, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with my cousin and my best friend, and I had a whole American cheeseburger with fries and a whole 6-piece wings with that, and I just couldn't help it. At first, I wanted 10, but then I was like, let me dumb it down to 6 because 10 is a little bit too much. But as I'm eating it, I'm like, this shit. I mean, this stuff is darn good, but
Swear count.
I know I shouldn't be eating it, but I finished the whole thing though.
Oh man, yeah. My mom used to put ketchup on tacos.
Oh my good.
Um. Okay. I have no response.
She said when she was pregnant. She said when she was pregnant with my brother or with me, she used to eat ketchup with taco. So I tried it and it was good. It actually is good. Put some ketchup on your taco. That's what my mother did. You know, the other thing that they did that was unhealthy when I was a kid, putting taking some toast and then putting some butter on it
Yeah, you're breaking up, buddy.
You're breaking up badly.
You're breaking up, man. You need a new computer.
a whole stick of butter and a whole mound of sugar.
You're breaking up, Dwayne.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Dwayne.
I don't know who we is. I still can't.
Can you hear
Oh,
me now?
Now we can. Now we can.
Your screen is freezing too.
Yeah.
yeah, you need a
That
new
wraps
computer,
up
man.
my observation for today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You only
We're
did that
going to
because
move
screen was
on
messing up.
to
That dude
Josh,
Marcus said,
we're
"Oh,
gonna
okay."
move on
I was
to
gonna
our
say,
second
wait a minute,
performer.
hold on. We haven't even got to Devin yet on what he feels.
I honestly didn't really have nothing to say about it.
This is bad. This is really bad, but it's okay.
All I gotta say is shake and bake is healthy. Shake and bake is healthy. Dwayne, you good?
Dwayne.
Okay.
All right. Well,